Rejection is part of the process. I have to get really, really comfortable at being told no and being rejected and not taking it personally. That's where you get forged. I'm getting goosebumps. Like I feel life on this for all of us. Like this is where you get forged in fire. You're in the thick of it. You know, one thing that I wish that I knew earlier in my either entrepreneurship journey or just like life journey is that anytime you're pursuing something, you're going to really, really suck at it on the front side. You know? Like, let's just say, originally when you guys wanted to jump into what used to be Untamed Academy to quit porn, and you saw these testimonies of people getting freedom and other things, and then you just maybe assumed, not wrongfully, but you're like, dang, this is super possible for me, but maybe you got discouraged if you didn't see the result happen right away for you, right? I mean, the one thing you can control is like the level of work that you put in, right? 5 hours a week to learn Chinese, probably not as efficient than if you were just in China. In terms of just full immersion is going to be more helpful. So, I would say that you're right where you're supposed to be. The whole, like a bamboo tree. You guys ever heard the analogy of a bamboo tree? That it takes 5 years for it to actually sprout up from the ground. 5 years. Let me get some real numbers here. I'm gonna ask here. Once a bamboo tree shoots up from the ground, how many days does it take until it reaches full height and maturity? And what is that height? Okay, check this out. So 5 years you water a bamboo tree or bamboo forest. Absolutely nothing. You look like an idiot. Aaron, you probably question and doubt and wonder, is this possible? These seeds are faulty. What if I legitimately had faulty seeds and they were all actually bad? And you're just faithfully watering for 4.5 years. And then you get to the 5-year mark. So it says, once a bamboo tree shoots up from the ground, it can grow incredibly fast, with some species growing up to 3 feet per day. 3 feet per day under ideal conditions. They reach full height in about 30 to 60 days and get to 70 to 90 feet tall. Holy crap. 90 feet. 90 feet in 60 days, 2 months. 90 feet. Dude, that's a lot of feet. But all that growth was happening too, right? It just wasn't visible. It was all happening beneath the soil. Why? So that the roots could go deep enough so it could be able to actually expand to that magnitude over that 90-day period. I think it took Netflix 8 years of chronically beating their head against a wall, trying to bring Netflix to market. And when they finally did, they went to Blockbuster to saying, we'll sell you our entire company for $50 million and you can have it. Blockbuster laughed at them because they're like, we are the biggest, like entertainment, DVD, VHS, whatever, like there is like company on the planet. And Netflix was trying to sell themselves to Blockbuster. They said no. Lululemon, 5 years of doing that. The guy started in Vancouver, and the way he got his yoga pants going is because he decided to have them worn and go to in downtown Vancouver in the back of a yoga studio, do a free yoga class. That's where the word started for them. Walt Disney, I think he got rejected over 350 times. Definitely over 300 times from the bank in order to get a loan to start what is now seen as Walt Disney. Rejection is part of the process. That I have to get really, really comfortable at being told no and being rejected and not taking it personally. I have to learn to take rejection as like a mystery. Like a murder mystery where you're trying to find out who killed someone and who the bad guy is. If someone says no to you, like Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first job, guys. Do you know why that was so powerful? You might be like, oh, big mistake on, like the producer who fired Oprah Winfrey from her first job. I disagree. She needed that. She was not yet, and I don't give a flying flip what you think about Oprah Winfrey. My point is is that she was not yet Oprah Winfrey. She was just some young, like 22, 23-year-old girl who had a lot of growing up to do. That's where you get forged. I'm getting goosebumps. Like I feel life on this for all of us. Like this is where you get forged in fire.